right, today in math, we are going to be talking about odd and even numbers. And this morning, for part of your attendance, except for Bridie and Aria, because you guys came late, your attendance was to watch the read aloud called Odd Todd and Even Steven. And in that read aloud, they talked about odd numbers and even numbers. Now today, we're going to review odd and even numbers. And this probably is a review from first grade. Because you guys, I know, Mrs. Jensen introduced odd and even to you last year. So let's review them. And then we're going to watch a video. And my second graders always love this video on odd, Todd, and even Steven. Okay? Ellie?
How'd you get your name on there?
So Mrs. Murphy makes most of these. So on my work days or in the summer when I'm not working or when you guys aren't here, I make all of these. They're called PowerPoint presentations. I make these, and a lot of times when I make them, I put my name on them so that you know that I made it. Okay?
How do you make them?
Oh, it's a lot of work.
Special work.
Special work. When you get older, you'll be able to make it.
She dropped it.
Okay, so let's review odd and even. Now watch this.
Whoa.
So, even numbers can be split in half in even groups. So if I pull this out,
Whoa.
oopsie,
That's cool.
hopefully this will work. Okay, it's not working from last year. But even numbers can be split evenly into groups, okay? However, odd numbers cannot be split in half into even groups because there's always one left over. So there's always one left out. And sometimes we call that like the oddball. Have you guys ever heard of that?
Yeah.
No? Okay, sometimes like if you have to get into groups like partners and there's a person left out, sometimes we call them the oddball. Just because they're not really odd, it's just that it's an odd number. And so there's someone that is left out. Okay?
Like if
Libby?
they're like, what would
These were supposed to show you odd groups and even groups, but sometimes they don't always, from year after year, sometimes they don't always work, so.
Why?
Okay, now, odd and even numbers. Here are our even numbers. Don't forget 0. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
It's even.
Whatever number is in the ones place, we need to look at. And if it ends in any of these numbers, it is even. If it ends in 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9, it is odd. Okay? Brooklyn.
What if you do it on your own computer?
No, it won't work. Okay. All right. Now, Mrs. Murphy's going to look at this hundreds chart. And I have 100 numbers on here. And I'm going to notice that when I circle the even numbers, I'm going to see a pattern. And I'm going to get my marker, and I'm going to circle the even numbers. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. Now, I'm going to stop. Because I heard some of you guys saying, what do I need to do? Okay, so all of these that end in a 2, see how they're ending in a 2. The 2's in the ones place. Those are all even. You were right. Now these that end in a 4 are all even.
6.
And 6s.
And
8. And 8.
10.
And 10. Okay, because
Where's the 0?
these all end in 0. Now, we're skip counting. So every other one is even, odd, even, odd, even, odd, even, odd. It's a pattern. Because you will see that we'll have 2 that are together, and then we throw 1 more, and that makes it odd. Eli.
It's really odd even.
Or yes, you're right, Eli. You would start with odd. Odd, even, odd, odd, even, odd, even.
Even because of zero.
Well, if you put the 0 on, either way, right? Good. Good observation, Eli. How about Kinsley?
Sometimes some people think that the front has to be even one.
Yes.
And they would go.
So Kinsley's right. Some people think the first number, which is the front number, or the number in the tens place, that one determines if it's odd or even. But we don't care about that number. Mrs. Murphy can write this number on the board. Watch this number. 1,572,361. I know right away, you probably cannot read that number, but I can read that number, but right away I can tell if it's odd or even because I don't care about these numbers here. The only number I care about is the number that's in the back or the ones. So Raylan, is this number odd or even?
Odd.
Odd. Thank you, Raylan, for answering. So, I don't care how big my number is, and Kinsley's right. You don't look at the front numbers, you only look at the back number and the number that's in the ones place. So the back number is the number in the ones place, and that number will tell you if it's odd or even. Okay? Carson, thanks, Kinsley.
All the numbers in the front are odd.
Not all of them, because this number 2 is not odd. And 4 is not odd, and 6 is not odd, and 8 is not odd. But you see a pattern, it's every other one, right? But that, we don't care about the front number. We only care about the number that's in the back, that's the ones number. Okay? All right, Brooklyn, and then Addie, and then we're going to go on.
You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So it's basically even. The whole thing's basically even.
Not the whole thing. Half the thing was even. Half is even, half is odd.
Happening.
Why did you start with 1 here?
Because these are all, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's like even.
No, because 1's not even, 2 is, 4 is.
No, she means like it's all even. Like if you put it in half.
Even.
Yeah. If you put it in half, it's all even.
Oh, okay. So I get you're saying half would be even, half would be odd. Okay, last thing, Addie, and then we're going to move on to the next page. Oops, 1 second here. Want to go back? Well, because really 10 should be on here once, or 10 or 0. It's the same thing. You guys see how 10 ends in a 0? So really there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 even numbers, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 odd numbers. Got it now? Okay, maybe Mrs. Murphy should take that off, because then it's not confusing you. Okay, I'm gonna roll this dice. You guys tell me if it's odd or even, but don't shout it yet. Just think in your head first.
Whoa.
Think in your head.
Odd.
Okay, what is it?
Odd.
Okay.
Isn't that he said those
First, I
words?
want you to think it, and then when I say what is it, then you say it. Don't shout it though. Okay, here we go. Think it.
Even.
Oh, think it.
Odd.
Say it.
Odd.
Even, because the 4 is even. It has partners. All right.
I love how you can roll the dice. It's so cool.
Think it. Think it. Say it.
Odd.
Because this one is left out. These are partners, but that one's left out. Okay, a couple more. Think it. Say it.
Even.
Even. 6 is even because these all have partners. Okay, I'm going to do it one more. Think it. Say it.
Even.
Because these have partners.
We just
Right?
did that one.
I know.
That's
Now, I'm going to have somebody come up here. And they're going to move this group around. These are different groups of animals. And they're going to put it either in the odd or the even. They can count them. But really, what I want you to look at is this one is odd because there's one that is left out. It doesn't have a partner. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8. One more is 9. 9, so that is odd. So Mrs. Murphy did that one. Wyatt, come up here and you pick a group of animals. And on deck is going to be Charlotte. So Wyatt, pick a group of animals and tell us if it's odd or even. Oh, the cheetahs, what do you think? Even, how many? 4, and 4 is even, good job. Come up, Charlotte, and these each have a partner, so it's even. Let's see what Charlotte picks, and Carson, you're on deck. Ooh, the snakes, what is that, Charlotte? Even, there's 6 snakes, and there's 2, 4, 6, and they all have a partner. Carson, come on up. Put up your mask all the way, please. All right, Libby, you're on deck. Okay, the hippos, that's odd.
Because this one doesn't have.
Yep, that one doesn't have a partner. 2, 4, 6, one more left out, 7. Okay, Libby's up and Eli's on deck. Are you gonna get the flamingos? Oh, the pretty pink flamingos. There's just 2 of them. That is even. They have each other as a partner.
Whoa.
Oh, Mrs. Murphy about that. Eli, come on up.
Miss Murphy,
Oh, wow. Let's see. Let's make that go away.
go away. Go away. Abracadabra, go away.
There we go. Okay, Eli, come on up. Mask up all the way, please. Corla, you're on deck. Which would you like to pick? The gorillas? Okay, Eli. Good job. How many gorillas are there?
2, 4.
5, right? Because there's one left out. Good job. 5 is odd. Corla, come on up. And let's see. I'm going to get John. You're up next. Put on your mask, John. Okay, Corla, let's see what you get. What are you going to get? The lonely lizard. He is definitely odd. He doesn't have a partner, right? 1 is odd. All right, John coming up. Elias, you're on deck. Are you going to get the pretty cardinals? Okay, that's odd. How many are there? 1, 5, 2, 4, and then 1's left over, 5. Elias, come on up. And Lewis, you are the last one for this slide. Okay, good job, Ellie. How many mice are there? It's kind of tricky because there's actually 8. It's hard to see, but 2, 4, 6, 8.
What?
Yeah, you can't see. There's actually 2 put together. So
Yeah,
it's
I
kinda
see 'em.
tricky. All right, Lewis, the last one. How many fish are there?
I can't see the mouse.
3.
I thought that was a bunny.
So is 3 odd or even? Does that one have a partner?
That's a bunny.
No.
No, it's 2 little mouse together.
Oopsie. There you go. 3 is odd because one of the fish does not have a partner.
Miss Murphy, that mice looks like a bunny.
It kind of does.
No,
from
it
this
will.
way.
I think it is a bunny.
Okay.
No, it isn't.
All right. I'm gonna have my friends that haven't came up here today. Would you raise your hand just so I know that you haven't had a chance? Tyson, would you come up and pick a number and then throw it? This is called a vortex. Is it odd or even?
I want to see what it does when you get it wrong.
If we get it wrong, for example,
It spits it out.
it spits it out.
Oh.
Okay?
The 4.
So 0, odd or even? Good job. Aria, come on up. Riley's on deck.
That means we go next.
10 ends in a 0. That is even. Good job. How about Aria coming up? Ingrid, you're on deck. I mean, Riley. I'm sorry. Riley. Sorry, Riley. Okay, what number are you going to get? 1, odd or even? Good job. It is up. Ingrid's up, then Ellie
7 is
11 ends with a 1. Oh, wait, think about the 1. Is 1 odd or even? Ah, there you go. Addie, come on up. Or Ellie, come up, and then Addie, you're on deck. Okay, let's see what Ellie picks. See if she's right.
2.
or even? Good job. It is even. Addie, come on up. And then Brooklyn is on deck.
And then
I know, we need to fix that carpet.
bend down. On this one's good though.
Okay. What are you going to pick, Addie? 12 ends in a 2. So it's even. Brooklyn, come on up. Now, second graders. Kinsley, are you left? Okay, anyone besides Kinsley left? Braylon? Okay, perfect. Brooklyn, what number are you going to pick? Kinsley, you'll be next on deck, and then Braylon. 7. What do you think 7 is? Oh, 21? Ends in a 1. Odd. Good job, Kinsley. Come on up.
You don't need to go because you have all the screens.
I know. Okay. Kinsley, you are right. And Raylan, last one. And then you guys can help me with the rest to make it fair.
Yay. No. Guys, say yes before.
16 ends in a 6. Good job, Raylan.
Oh,
Okay, second graders, where should 6 go, everybody?
Even.
How about 4?
Even.
How about 5?
Odd.
How about 9?
Odd.
How about 3?
Odd.
How about
Odd.
3?
Odd.
And how about 7?
Good job, trick us.
Okay, we are going to not do that last one because I want to show you. This is, well, I will play it twice because it's short and it goes kind of quickly, but it is kind of blurry. So on the video, and I'll put these up, we have Todd, and every year my second graders go, what kind of animal is he?
I know he is.
And sometimes we think he's a chipmunk, sometimes we think he's
What?
a squirrel, beaver. You decide, you think while you're watching the video.
Beaver!
I want you to think, what do you think he is? And then we have even Steven, who we think is a bear or a beaver, but we're not quite sure. Corla, question.
All the odd ones were on the bottom of the even ones.
They were. Okay, here we go.
I'm Todd and even Steven, never the same, but the best of friends. Steven lived alone with his mom, closer to the top was high on the day he moved in.
Even numbers end in 0 or 2, 4, 6 or 8. Yes, they always do.
And every little thing that Steven had was even numbered and it made him sad.
Todd, he likes the odd kinds, the 1, 3, 5, and the 7, 9.
No matter what he's right for Todd, all along the valley is either right or odd. I'm Todd and even Steven, never the same, but the best of friends. Steven lived alone with his mom, closer to the top was high on the day he moved in. Then one cloudy day, a strange storm.
Their odds and all their evils were mixed up in the wind.
But when the storm had passed, 'twas a magical sight.
Somehow now together,
It all felt just right. Well, Todd and even Steven, never the same, but the best of friends. Even though Steven lives in his boat, the most of two, odd Todd still prefers a number 3 to number 2. Together they play in a whole day long, and every odd and even fits in.
All right, you want to watch it one more time?
Yeah.
What do you guys think Todd is? A weasel, a chipmunk?
Weasel.
Otter. An otter. Okay, what do you guys think even Steven is? Okay, they're kind of hard to tell, and I forgot to say the video is kind of blurry. I try to find clear videos. I can't find them. So, but it is a fun, catchy song. So we'll watch it one more time, okay?
I'm Todd and even Steven, never the same, but the best of friends. Steven lived alone with his mom, closer to the top was high on the day he moved in.
even numbers end in 0 or 2, 4, 6 or 8. Yes, they always do.
And every little thing that Steven had was even numbered and it made him sad.
Todd, he likes the odd kinds, the 1, 3, 5,
that's Odd, Todd, and even Steven. And Mrs. Murphy will put them up around the room so that